Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My full name is Richa Tasnima Putri with ID student 24220028. And today we are going to answer the questions section 2, um, section 2 structure and written expression. And we are not going only find the correct answer but also analyze why this option is correct but the another option is incorrect. I hope this way can make you more understand the reasoning behind each answer instead of just memorizing it. Let's look at question number 1. The question is, Andy Warhol was in the pop art movement who was known for his multi-image silk screen painting. Option A, that one of a leading figure, is incorrect, guys. Why? Because the word that is unnecessary because the sentence does not need a relative clause. In addition, the phrase one of a leading figure is not grammatically correct. And next is option B, a leading figure is correct, guys. This option forms a complete noun phrase. The article A is correctly followed by the singular noun figure. The expression a leading figure is also a common English phrase meaning an important or influential person. And next is option C, leading figures is incorrect because the noun figures is plural, but the sentence refers to only one person, Andy Warhol. And the last option is option D, is incorrect, guys, who leads figures. Why? Because this option creates unnecessary relative clause and changes the meaning of the sentence. It does not fit the sentence structure. Therefore, the correct answer is option B. Option B, a leading figure. Next is question number 2. The question is, even with vast research, there is still a great deal that is knowledge about the workings of the human brain. Option A, neither. Correct or incorrect? Yes, it's incorrect, guys. Why? Because the word neither is used refer to two people or two things. It can be used in this sentence. And option B is none. It's incorrect too. Why? Because noun is pronoun, non-adjectives. It cannot modify the adjective nouns. And option C, no, is incorrect too, guys, because the phrase is no noun is not a correct grammatical structure in English. And next is option D, not, is correct. Why? Because the correct expression is not noun. We use not to make the passive verb negative. Okay, next is question number 3. Let's look at question. The United States consists of many different immigrant groups. Many sociologists believe there is a distinct national character. Option A, in spite of, is incorrect because in spite of must be followed by noun or plural, or with noun or a gerund, not by a complete clauses. And option B, despite, is incorrect. Why? Because like in spite of, it must also be followed by a noun phrase instead of a complete sentence. And option C, even though is correct. Even though is a conjunction that introduces a deep in clauses. It correctly shows contrast between the two ideas. Option D, whether, is incorrect. Whether is used to express alternatives or choices, not the contrast. So the correct answer is whether. So the correct answer is option C, even though. And next is the question number 4. Typically, in meadows or damp woods or bloom in the spring. Option A, while violets grow, is correct, guys. Why? Because this option provides a complete sentence with a subject wild violets and the verb grows. And option B is incorrect because grow is a noun, so the sentence has no main verb. And option C, this is a participle phrase, not a complete clauses. And option D is this is only a noun phrase and does not complete the sentence. So the correct answer is option A, wild violets grow. Next is question number 5. The artworks of Madeline Anne, which are characterized by strong dark colors and fine attention to patterns of light, the viewer's eye. The option A, that attract, is correct, guys. This option introduced relative clauses that modified patterns of light. The verb attract correctly agrees with the plural noun patterns. Option B, when attract is incorrect. This phrase changes the meaning and does not describe the noun correctly. Option 2, which attraction is incorrect, as attraction is a noun. Option C, which attraction is incorrect because attraction is a noun, but the sentence needs a verb, not a noun. And option D, attractor is incorrect. The verb pattern is wrong. We say attract someone, not attract to someone. Yes, the correct answer is that attract. Okay, next is question number 6. A grass-eating, river-dwelling mammal, the hippopotamus, to the pig. Option A, being related, is incorrect because this option is a participle phrase. The sentence needs a main verb, not a participle. And option B, is relate. Is relate is correct. Why? Because the sentence already has a complete subject. What the complete subject? The hippopotamus. So it needs a linking verb. The expression is related to is the correct grammatical pattern. And option C, relate, is incorrect. This is the best form of the verb. It does not agree with the singular subject, the hippopotamus. Option D, relating, is incorrect. This is a present participle. It cannot be used as the main verb in this sentence. Next is question number 7. Woodrow Wilson, as governor of New Jersey before he was elected president of the United States in 1912. Option A, to have served, is incorrect because infinitive cannot function as the main verb in this sentence. And next is option B, who has served, is incorrect too because this option creates relative clauses, but the sentence needs a main verb after the subject. And option C is serving. Serving is incorrect too because this is a participle, not a complete verb. And option D, served, is correct. The sentence talks about a complete action in the past, so the simple past tense is served is the correct choice. Next is question number 8. Fish in Great Salt Lake, but it waters to contain small green shrimps. Option A, why no? Why not is incorrect. This phrase is not grammatically correct in this sentence. Option B is no. No is incorrect too, because the sentence would become no fish in Great Salt Lake, which has no verb. And option C, not only, is incorrect too. This expression must be followed by but also, not simply but. And option D, the last option, there are no, is correct because this option forms a complete sentence with the subject and verb. It correctly expresses that fish do not live in the Great Salt Lake. And next is question number 9. An etude is a short musical composition written especially a particular technique. Option A, enable students practicing, is incorrect because after enable we don't use a gerund. Option B, enable students practicing, is incorrect too because the verb enables also requires an infinitive after the object, not a gerund. Option C, option C, enable students to practice, is incorrect too because the past verb enable does not agree with the sentence structure. And option D, to enable students to practice, is correct. The infinitive to enable correctly shows purpose. The pattern no enable someone to do something is also grammatically correct. Next is question number 10. Seldom games been of practical use in playing real games. Option A, theories of mathematics, is incorrect because this is only a noun phrase and does not complete the sentence. And option B is theories as a mathematics, is incorrect too because the phrase has the wrong structure and does not fit after seldom. Option C, has the mathematical theory of, is correct guys because the sentence begins with the negative adverb seldom. It requires inversion. The auxiliary verb must come before the subject. This is common TOEFL grammar pattern. And option D is the mathematical theory has, is incorrect because the word order is wrong. After seldom, English requires inversion, so the auxiliary verb must come before the subject. Next is question number 11. The city of Kalamazoo, Michigan differs its name from a Native American word bubbling springs. Option A, means, is incorrect because this is a past tense verb, but the sentence needs a phrase to describe the word, not a determining verb. And option B, meaning, is correct guys because the present participle meaning is used to describe the Native American word. It means, which means or that means. Option C, that it means is incorrect. This option creates unnecessary clauses. And option D, was meaning, is incorrect too because this phrase does not fit the sentence structure because it leaves the sentence incomplete. Next is question number 12. Jet propulsion involves the of air and fuel, which forms a powerful exhaust. Option A mixture is ignited, is incorrect. This option creates two main verbs in one sentence, making the sentence grammatically incorrect. And option B, to ignite a mixture, is incorrect. The verbs involved must be followed by a noun or a gerund, not an infinitive. Option C, a mixture of igniting, is incorrect. The phrase mixture of igniting is not natural English. And the option D is correct because after the verb involves, we need a noun phrases. The ignition of a mixture. Okay, next is question number 13. Salt is manufactured in quantities that exceed those of most other commercial chemical. Option A of all not is incorrect because this word order is incorrect in English. Option B, not if all are, is incorrect. This phrase is not grammatically meaningful in the sentence. Option C, are not all, is incorrect. This option creates an unnecessary verb. And option D, if not all, is correct because the expression most, if not all, is a common expression in English. Next is question number 14. The United States consists of 50 states. Has its own government. Option A, each of which is correct, guys, because this is a relative phrase referring to 50 states. It correctly introduced additional information. Option B, each they, it's incorrect because this phrase is not grammatically correct. Option C, they each, is incorrect too because this option creates a run on sentence because there is no conjunction. And option D, each of, is incorrect because this phrase is incomplete because it must be followed by a pronoun such as which or them. Next is question number 15. Though smaller than our solar system, a quasar which looks like an ordinary star emits more like galaxy. Option A, than an entire, is correct, guys, because the comparative expression is more than. So the sentence correctly compares the light from a quasar with an entire galaxy. And option B is entire as is incorrect because this expression is not used for comparison. Option C is incorrect because the word that does not fit for the sentence. And option D, entirely done, is incorrect because the adverb entirely cannot be used this way. Let's look at the question number 16. This is different types of question. Okay, let me see the incorrect answer. Usually Y basic declaration. The incorrect answer is Y because we don't say wear clothing Y to basic purpose. The correct proportion is 4. The sentence should be people usually wear clothing for 2 basic purpose. Next is question number 17. In 1890, Kurt Hartmut became medical director of the Bryn Mawr School for Girls, one of the first schools in the United States to initiate a preventive health program. The incorrect answer is the option C, The phrase one of a first school is not correct because after one of, we must use the plus superlative plus plural noun, and the correct phrase is one of the first schools. Okay. 18. Superior to all others, wood for shipbuilding thick is also used for furniture, flooring, and general construction. The incorrect answer is option A, others. Why? Because after all others, we should use a singular noun. The correct phrase is all other wood or all other kinds of wood. The word others cannot directly modify noun, so it is grammatically incorrect. Next is question number 19. Weather is the transitory expression of climate that can change great from day to day or reason to reason. The incorrect answer is option C, guys, great, because the verb change should be modified by an adverb, not an adjective. The correct word is greatly, not great. Okay, next is question number 20. Archaeology investigation indicate that control of fire is an extremely old technical attainment, though the time, place, and model of his origin may never be learned. Option D, his. Why? Because the pronoun his refers to a person, but the sentence is talking about the origin of the fire. The correct possessive pronoun is his. Powell River designing the metal plates on which the first paper money in the United States was printed. This incorrect answer is option A, designing. Because the sentence does not have a main verb, it needs the simple past tense designed, not the present participle designing. Next is question number 22. It was after shortly microscopes were introduced at the beginning of the 17th century that microorganisms were actually seen. The incorrect answer is option A, after shortly. Why? Because the expression after shortly is not grammatically correct. It should be shortly after. And next is number 23. Until the 1840s, practically the only pioneers who had ventured to the western United States were trappers and a little explorers. The incorrect answer is option D, a little explorers. Why? Because it is a countable plural noun, so we use a few explorers, not a little explorers. Next is question number 25. And next is question number 24. Medical research indicates that large amounts of histamines can be responsible for colds, high fever, and other respiratory reaction. The incorrect answer is but, because the sentence does not need the conjunction but. It should simply say medical research indicates large amounts. Next is question number 25. Yttrium is a silvery metallic element used in the method of red phosphor for television picture tubes. The incorrect answer is option C, made. Why? Because after the preposition in the sentence needs a noun making, not made. So not the past participle made. So the correct phrase is used in the making of. Next is question number 26. Tropical forests exist close to the equator, where both high temperature and abundant rainfall occur year-round. The incorrect answer is close. Option B, close. The place should be close to the equator. The preposition to is missing. Next is question number 27. The ease with which houseplants can grow causes them to be popular among amateur horticulturists. The incorrect answer is option B, can grow. After the modal verb can, we use the past form of the verb. The correct phrase is can grow. Next is question number 28. Paintings of a religious, ceremonial, or historic character tends to elevate their subject above the level of ordinary existence. The incorrect answer is option A, history, because the noun history should be the adjective historical, because it modifies the noun character. So it should be historical, not history. Next is question number 29. According to classical musical tradition, the term sonata is given to those works are written for solo piano or for a solo wind or stringed instrument. The incorrect answer is option B, musical, because the correct expression is classical music tradition. The noun music should be used instead of the adjective musical. Next is question number 30. Basically, because photographs are produced by mechanical device, a camera's image now seems to some artists the perfect means for expression in the modern era. The incorrect answer is option D, for expression, because expression is means of expression in the modern era. The preposition for is not appropriate in these phrases. Next is question number 31. The discovery of the magnetic effects of coils made possible to measure an electric currents. The incorrect answer is option C, made possible. The expression made possible to measure is incomplete. We need the object it after made. So the correct phrase is made it possible to measure. Next question number 32. Since the 1915s, the city of Baltimore has financed several major programs of urban renewal, including rebuilding the inner harbor. The incorrect answer is option C, renew. Why? Because the sentence needs the noun renewal, not the verb renew. The correct phrase is urban renewal. Renewal. Next is question number 33. For at least 4,000 years, Native American artists adorned rocks, cliff walls, and caves in the American Southwest with an amazing variety of symbolic figures. The incorrect answer is option C, various. Why? Because after the word and amazing, we need a noun. The correct word is variety. The correct phrases is an amazing variety of symbolic figures. Next is question number 34. Animal research have identified many behavioral patterns associated with selection applies to live, avoiding predators and finding food. The incorrect answer is option B, selection. Because to keep the list parallel, we need a querent. The correct word is selecting, not selection. So the sentence should say associate with selecting a place to life. Okay, next is question number 35. Average world temperatures have risen on half a degree Celsius since the mid-19th century. Option A is world temperatures, option B is on, option C is a degree, and option D is science. And the incorrect answer is on. Why? Because we say risen by half a degree, not risen on half a degree. Next is question number 36. The plan connected the Hudson River with Lake Erie by a canal was first proposed in the late 18th century. So the incorrect answer is option A, connected, because the sentence needs a past participle to modify plan. It should be the plan connected. Actually, the plan connecting the Hudson River with Lake Erie. Next is question number 37. Why certain plants contain alkaloids remains a mystery, although botanists have formulated a number of theories to explain it. The incorrect answer is option D, theory. After a number of, we must use a plural noun. So the correct word is theories, not theory. Next is question number 38. Dimness of light will not harm the eyes any more than taking a photograph in dimly light can harm a camera. The incorrect answer is option D, dimly, because the noun light should be modified by an adjective, not an adverb. The correct phrase is dim like, not dimly like. Next is question number 39. Contemporary film directors, some of them write the scripts for act in and even produce their own motion pictures, are therapy assuming ever more control of their art. The incorrect answer is option A, them. Why? Because the phrase should be some of whom, because it introduced a non-defining relative clauses. And the last question is, petroleum, it is composed of a complex mixture of hydrogen and carbon. And the incorrect answer is it, because the sentence already has the subject petroleum. The pronoun it is unnecessary. So the correct sentence is petroleum is composed of a complex mixture of hydrogen and carbon. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Bye.